I talked to relatives of patients who are here at Presby now, and they told me they were alarmed to learn that 2 transplant patients may have died because of mold-related infections. In the past 2 weeks, UPMC Presbyterian shut down its cardiothoracic intensive care unit and moved out 18 patients after discovering mold in toilets and behind the walls. The hospital previously disclosed that one of those patients was seriously ill with an infection linked to mold. But now UPMC says 2 patients who had been staying in that same room also had fungal infections possibly related to mold. One died in October 2014 of lichthymia. The other died in June 2015 from rhizomucor. Former Allegheny County Coroner Cyril Wecht said mold is rarely fatal.
It is not common to find molds in lungs, and therefore not common to find molds contributing to or causing death. I can't remember the last case I ever had in which a mold infection was the cause of death.
Wecht says a rotten fruit or vegetable would have been enough to introduce mold into the ICU.
Insofar as the mold in the wall is concerned, that is a total mystery.
News of the potentially fatal mold outbreak came as a shock to relatives of patients who are at Presby right now. You have concerns about your fiancé?
Oh yes, very, very concerned right now. Yeah, I did not know that. That's what he came in here for, his lungs.
Mold is deadly, and it's a hospital. And you bring your people here to get well, not to get sick and die.
In a statement, UPMC's chief quality officer says some might ask why we did not find this problem sooner, given the very complicated nature of these patients' illnesses and the sporadic and very limited scope of these infections. We marvel at the care and detective work that found this pattern at all. Of course, we wish that no patients had been harmed. But relatives of patients want to know more.
The hospital hasn't even informed us. I heard this through the grapevine.
Coming up at 6, what Dr. Wecht says needs to be done to determine whether mold really is responsible for the deaths of those 2 patients. Reporting live in Oakland, Paul Van Osdol, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.